Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of season 3 of Monday Night Raw here on our WWE 2K25 Universe mode, and we are kicking things off as always with the 24/7 championship. Who will answer the call? Whoa! Well, whoever it is, I think they overspent our pyro budget. Of course, whoever this is going to challenge Maxine Dupree, and wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Y2J, Chris Jericho. Of course, Chris Jericho made his long-awaited Universe Mode return last week on Monday Night Raw in the Raw Rumble match for the 24/7 championship. And Chris Jericho, a new look. But ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho is going to face our new 24/7 champion, Maxine Dupree of the Alpha Academy. That is right, this past Friday night on SmackDown, Maxine Dupree, in our first ever intergender match in Universe Mode history, defeated Logan Paul to become the brand new 24/7 champion. It looks like we're going to get our second ever intergender match, as Chris Jericho looks to be the first to challenge Maxine Dupree for the coveted 24/7 championship. It was a shocking moment indeed this past Friday night, as here comes the champion making her way to the ring, and with the rest of Alpha Academy in tow. You see Maxine coming out with that championship. Maxine Dupree made Universe Mode history. The first woman to win a men's championship in Universe Mode history. Akira Tozawa and Otis Alpha Academy celebrating as Maxine makes her first entrance as 24/7 champion. But can it be the only entrance Maxine makes as 24/7 champion? I mean, Chris Jericho, 9-time world champion in his 30-year plus wrestling career. What a way to kick off our second episode of our third season of Monday Night Raw. The prestigious 24/7 title is on the line. The man who now is referred to himself as the Learning Tree. Huge opportunity here tonight. Maxine Dupree shocking the world on SmackDown. How much more of a shock would it be if she beats a seasoned veteran in Chris Jericho here on Monday Night Raw? She hands the title over to the referee, Jessica Carr. Jericho getting a good look at what he is fighting for. The 24/7 title is on the line. Our only title match, but still a very, very prestigious night here on Monday Night Raw. Jericho the challenger, Maxine Dupree the champion. Here we go. And Maxine, to start off the match, hit a clothesline on Jericho, but Jericho now going to use his wrestling expertise. Jericho has competed in every major promotion you can think of. Jericho is that damn good. WCW, WWE, ECW, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Smoky Mountain, you name it, he has been there. And of course, later on tonight, we got a lot of action. John Cena will once again go one-on-one with the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Seth freaking Rollins. We're also going to see the Women's United States Champion, Liv Morgan, in action. The returning Wade Barrett, the last member of Team Death Riders for War Games, will go one-on-one with Team WWE's Bryan Danielson. And later on tonight, CM Punk, frustrated over his no-holds-barred loss to Jon Moxley last week on Raw, will call out the man who made a surprise appearance last week in our main event, Triple H. the COO. And Jericho with a moonsault to Maxine. Remember, Jericho cannot win the 24/7 championship by count-out or disqualification, but the challenger is rolling. And Jericho, of course, he is one of the most despised men on the roster. He is having a lot of fun taking out Maxine Dupree. This could be a cakewalk for Jericho, and despite how in real life he's accomplished so much in wrestling, in our universe mode, he's never held championship gold yet. It could change tonight. Almost got it. And it was, you got to think Logan Paul's got to be watching this on, very frustrated that he lost the 24/7 championship. Logan Paul, 3-time 24/7 champion. Oh, wait a minute. Jericho, this is a woman. Into the walls of Jericho. The walls are locked in. Jericho has the match won. No, let's go of it. Oh, Maxine probably had a pure instinct escaping the ring, and now, oh, hits a Hurricane Rana on Le Champion. Well, I should say Le Challenger. Could be the Champion in a couple of moments, but Maxine, oh God, Jericho face first. And now Maxine, oh, punches and bunches on Chris Jericho, doing what I bet a lot of the fans in attendance wish they could do to Chris Jericho. Our second ever male versus female match in universe mode history. Count of 7 by the referee. Maxine, it with an axe handle. I don't know if that meant she returned to the ring. Yes, it is. She broke the count. And Maxine going to continue the assault on Jericho. This could be the way that the 24/7 champion Maxine Dupree gets one up over the way they Chris Jericho. And ladies and gentlemen, Maxine, of course, hasn't had as many matches in her universe mode career, but the fact that she is a champion, let alone the 24/7 champion, first ever female 24/7 champion, is insane. And now Maxine back in the ring. Match continues. Oh God, a coup de grace to the back of Chris Jericho. Jericho's got to be in agonizing pain. Cover to retain. Jericho kicks out at 1. Well, it looked a lot more devastating than it probably was. Code breaker by Jericho connects fully to win the 24/7 title. Chris Jericho has done it. Chris Jericho dethroning Maxine Dupree. Well, Chris Jericho can finally say he has won gold in his universe mode career, absolutely devastating the historical first ever 24/7 champion Maxine Dupree in order to win the title for himself. Chris Jericho is our brand new WWE 24/7 champion. What a way to kick off episode 2 of Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. We understand she will defend the title in a fatal 4-way match at Survivor Series War Games. But she is out here, microphone in hand, hoping to speak to the WWE Universe. At Survivor Series, I put my WWE Women's Championship on the line against Bayley, Zoe Stark, and Rhea Ripley. Rest assured, I will retain my title with the utmost respect. It took me so long to win the title, and trust me, I'm going to keep it. Oh, well, here comes one of the challengers. Say her name and she appears. Bianca, what is this? All throughout Season 2, I put Monday Night Raw on my back. And if you want to speak to me like I am one of these pesky challengers, well, at Survivor Series, you are going to see that I am a whole different beast in 2K25. Bring it on. I'll see you in Vancouver. Well, Bianca Belair obviously not afraid of one of her challengers at War Games, Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair, the odds are stacked up against her. At Survivor Series War Games, she will defend the WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark, and Bayley. Bianca does not need to be pinned or submitted in that match to lose the Women's Championship that she has waited so long to hold. But at Survivor Series, can we see Bianca retain, or are we guaranteed a new WWE Women's Champion at Survivor Series War Games? Already a very interesting start to episode 2 of Monday Night Raw. Well, we went from the Women's Champion to the United States Champion, as this man has had quite the work cut out for him, quite the target on his back as well, similar to the Women's Champion Bianca Belair, as Cody Rhodes has found himself a target of Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt in recent weeks. Tonight, Cody Rhodes in a non-title match will take on both Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt in a 1-on-2 handicap match. Cody Rhodes, the odds have never been more stacked against him. The face of Monday Night Raw, two-time United States Champion, is here once again. Cody Rhodes defeated Randy Orton at Fastlane to become a two-time United States Champion. Randy Orton clearly wanting that championship back, but Bray Wyatt has also been very focused on targeting one of the most popular members of the Universe Mode roster in the US champ, Cody Rhodes, trying to add some more gold to his respective resume. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, we know, former cohorts in the Wyatt family many moons ago, forming a little bit of an unholy alliance to try to take out the US champion, and hopefully one of them can win the belt for themselves. As, ladies and gentlemen, there is the door for the former hardcore champion in Universe Mode, Bray Wyatt. And it has been so long since Bray Wyatt has ever held gold in his Universe Mode career. The last time he did was all the way back in Season 1. Back in 2K23, he was a former hardcore champion, defeating Dijak to become champion. He held it for a couple of months before losing it to Wardlow on an episode of SmackDown. And ever since, Bray Wyatt was drafted to Monday Night Raw in Season 2, turning his attention to Adam Copeland and the Final Testament, and also the undisputed WWE Champion, The Rock. Now, Bray Wyatt turns his attention to the United States Champion, Cody Rhodes. As here comes the man who calls himself the true version of the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Of course, Bray Wyatt, the infamous lantern in hand. And of course, this unholy alliance between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. You gotta understand, maybe this could be a short-lived alliance. Obviously, both men targeting Cody Rhodes and the prestigious United States Championship. Bray Wyatt, all the way back at Fastlane, failed to win the gauntlet match to become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series. That match was won by Seth freaking Rollins. Bray Wyatt now targeting the next best thing, but Randy Orton also does as well. Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton hoping to injure Cody Rhodes, and maybe hoping that one of them could be handed the United States Championship. It sounds a little bit delusional if you ask me, but Bray Wyatt in the ring as we await his tag team partner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, making his way to the ring.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper,
Randy Orton, you could see the look in his eyes, still very frustrated that he is still not standing here as United States Champion. Randy Orton, also a former United Kingdom champion here on Universe Mode. Ever since Randy Orton was brought from SmackDown over to Raw, Randy Orton proving to us why he is still considered one of the greatest to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. But you gotta look at the eyes of Randy Orton. The fact that he is teaming up with the man that has made his life a living hell many, many moons ago in Bray Wyatt. But Randy Orton, he's been in this business long enough to know the old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Especially when you are targeting a championship that was once yours. Randy Orton looking to win that title a second time at some point in the near future, but Randy's got to have eyes in the back of his head. He knows better than anyone that a friend can also stab you in the back. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt both want that title. It's just a matter of who is going to get it first, if either of them. But here we go. Cody Rhodes all alone with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, as Bray Wyatt will start off the match. And speaking of, I forgot to say this earlier, later on tonight we're going to see a triple threat #1 contenders tag team match. The winners will face the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys, for the tag team titles next week. It'll either be the Tongans, A-Town Down Under, or the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough. And Cody, oh, beautiful moonsault, catching Wyatt, takes him down. Yeah, fuck this. This camera sucks. As you see there, Cody Rhodes targeting Bray Wyatt. And now what does Cody have in mind? Wyatt able to counter. And now, oh, takes Cody down. Oh, and Wyatt already considering a cover. Is this enough? And a kick out by the United States Champion. And Cody, disaster kick connects. Cody Rhodes and Bray Wyatt have done battle a couple of times in the past few weeks. You gotta think Cody Rhodes is a little bit well versed in Wyatt's arsenal. Side effect, well, shades of one half of the current tag champs, Matt Hardy. Oh, and Cody straight out of the gate into the pedigree. Shades of a man who was once his enemy, Triple H. Cody Rhodes paying homage to a lot of legends here, and now the Crossroads. Cody could have a quick night in the office, but Randy Orton quickly saving the match. Oh, and Cody getting right in the face of the Viper, and now Cody firing at his former legacy teammate into the final cut. Shades of the Natural. And now Cody Rhodes, Irish whip into the power slam. Cody is like a man possessed into the moonsault, into the cover to win the match. Cody did it. Cody did it. Cody won the handicap match. Randy Orton didn't even have a chance to get tagged in. An absolute dominating performance by our reigning United States Champion Cody Rhodes. Isolating Randy Orton, connecting a picture-perfect moonsault after a Crossroads Final Cut pedigree, everything Cody Rhodes can think of, pinning Bray Wyatt and winning the 1-on-2 handicap match. Well, it looks like Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt's mission has foiled, at least in terms of tonight. And if they want to take Cody Rhodes' title, they're going to need to do a lot better than that. Hopefully we can find out some more details about the United States Championship picture heading into Survivor Series War Games. But what a win for Cody Rhodes here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is time for the third meeting between Seth frickin' Rollins and this man, the man referred to as the greatest of all time, John Cena. John Cena returning to Universe Mode.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 200
And John Cena's affiliation has been called into question in recent weeks. Ever since John Cena returned to Universe Mode, he's been targeting the number one contender for the WWE Championship, Seth frickin' Rollins. Last week on Monday Night Raw, John Cena teamed up with The Rock's proteges, the Tongans, to take on Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Solo Sikoa in a trios match last week. A lot of people believe John Cena just wants the WWE Championship for himself. Conspiracy theorists over on the good old Twitter believes John Cena has bigger intentions than that. And it's because of that this third match between these two men have been made official tonight, as here comes the number one contender for the undisputed WWE Championship, the former champion, Seth frickin' Rollins. Listen to the ovation for the number one contender.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking
Of course, Seth Rollins lost the WWE Championship to The Rock. We saw the two exchange some words last week on Monday Night Raw before the big trios matchup. Seth Rollins has beaten John Cena before. John Cena has beaten Seth Rollins a couple of weeks ago. Now these two men settle the score once and for all, as Rollins just standing in the middle of the ring, the fans in attendance singing his song as John Cena looks on. As if there was any more doubt that Seth Rollins is indeed the top guy on Raw these days. And it looks like one man has a problem with that, and his name is John Cena, not to quote the memes. So here we go. Two of the biggest names in Universe Mode colliding. John Cena, a former United States champion, here on our Universe Mode. Seth Rollins starting off the match with a quick crossface. And big match John now. Ooh. A big punch to the face. And that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people believe John Cena, ever since he lost his United States Championship to Randy Orton at Payback months ago, a lot of people believe Cena has changed his attitude. And, of course, given the events of real life, but I don't know. Oh, Cena, homage to a former 16-time world champ Ric Flair into the figure four, and Oh, Rollins quickly able to get out of that. And Rollins, of course, at Survivor Series War Games will indeed face The Rock, the final boss for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series War Games. And Seth Rollins and John Cena now exchanging blows middle of the ring. Two of the biggest names in wrestling, Cena and Rollins. Who is going to get the upper hand? Both men are one win apiece against each other. Rollins winning in that exchange. And now, oh, frog splash from the middle rope by the number one contender. Here's the cover for the victory. Cena able to kick out. Rollins, a man who has scratched and clawed to get as big as he is. And now the pedigree to John Cena. Shades of Cody Rhodes, who we saw moments ago. Cover. Hook of the leg. Almost beats Cena. But Rollins, head fully in the game, has him where he wants him. Curb stomp connects. Cena busted open. This could be a quick night in the office for Rollins for the win and almost beats Cena. And now you gotta think, is there frustration setting in? Frog splash to the back. Rollins just wants to pummel John Cena, send a message to the final boss. An elbow to the back. Rollins, pure desperation cover for the victory. Here on Raw, he gets it. Seth Rollins beating John Cena in their third meeting. Rollins celebrating the win here tonight, and Cena resting in the corner. And Rollins showing some respect to the greatest of all time. What a show of respect. Oh! John Cena with a sucker punch. John Cena, what the hell? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears the rumors are true. John Cena doesn't want the WWE Championship. John Cena is really backing the final boss. John Cena, frustrated with the loss, has just sucker punched Seth Rollins, and his intentions are indeed clear. He is going to help the final boss take over the WWE. John Cena has not only turned heel in real life, John Cena has turned heel in our universe mode. I cannot believe what we had just witnessed. John Cena sucker punching Seth Rollins, but as the old saying goes, the show must go on.
Is scheduled for making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, MJF.
Of course, last week on Monday Night Raw, there was a six-pack challenge where the winner will face the UK champion Drew McIntyre for the United Kingdom Championship at Survivor Series War Games. That match was won by that man right there, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Of course, if you have not really paid attention to our universe mode, MJF was a true MVP in the early stages of Season 2 with an incredible United States Championship reign. Now Maxwell trying to get back in the championship picture and win the United Kingdom Championship here on Raw. And MJF, though, in terms of tonight, looks to settle an old score, taking on his old buddy, Adam Cole. The team formerly known as Better Than You, Bay. It appears that that rivalry is not over, as Adam Cole wants to stake a claim to the UK title. MJF wants to rid the world of Adam Cole once and for all. As here he comes, Adam Cole, Bebe, the Panama Playboy, in the house.
And his opponent from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds,
Adam Cole, despite how popular of a name he is in Universe Mode, shockingly has never been a champion in Universe Mode history. Of course, in the later stages of Season 2, Adam Cole and MJF, their brotherhood really took a turn for the worse because MJF accused Adam Cole of favoring the United Empire more than Better Than You Bebe. Of course, MJF reunited with FTR to reform the Pinnacle. We have been told FTR, the Undisputed Kingdom, and the United Empire are not here tonight. It is strictly to settle the score between MJF and Adam Cole before MJF's big match in Vancouver for the United Kingdom Championship. And you gotta think, if Adam Cole manages to beat MJF in the build-up to War Games, maybe that could stake Adam Cole's name in championship conversation. Adam Cole, a man who's gotten a lot of exposure in recent months thanks to the big rivalry between United Empire and the Bullet Club, but now these two former brothers once again doing battle. As the match is underway, MJF looking to tangle with Adam Cole in the early stages. Cole, great takedown, and of course a little bit of chain wrestling going on here between these two guys. Of course they know each other very well, wrestled each other in some of the biggest arenas possible in professional wrestling. You gotta think the United Kingdom champion Drew McIntyre's gotta be watching this closely. Oh! Adam Cole straight out the gate looking to out-wrestle Maxwell Jacob Friedman here. And what about what we just witnessed? Oh! Adam Cole taking out Max. John Cena just revealing to the world that he really is the underboss of the final boss. He does not want the WWE Championship. He just wants to make sure Rollins doesn't win at cover. Oh, and a kick out by Max. Hopefully we get more answers to those questions in the coming weeks heading into Survivor Series. But now Cole. Ooh, beautiful cross body. MJF trying to roll out of harm's way, but Adam Cole has been all over MJF here. Ooh, wait a minute, thumb to the eyes. Oh, classic Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and a shot to the back of the neck. Adam Cole, huge history of injuries. Here's the cover for the victory, and a kick out by Cole at 2. MJF, also a former AEW World Champion, back when AEW was booked by Dylan of the Long Island Wrestling Podcast, or I should say the Wrestling is Pod podcast now, as he has made his return to content creation. Now MJF. Look at this, just trapping Cole in the turnbuckle and the double knees. Playing a little bit of homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero there. And now MJF is just torturing Cole here. Oh, utter disrespect. And now the Rainmaker. Shades of Kazuchika Okada, and now a moonsault connects as well. MJF now showing his prowess. Oh, thumb to the eye. Ow, and the low blow. Where is the disqualification? Where's the DQ? And I'm not talking about Dairy Queen. Low blow to Cole. Here's the cover. Hug of the leg, and Cole. You gotta think, all that time MJF took dragging Cole away from the ropes, that may as well cost him. MJF could have won the match. And now MJF and Adam Cole tangling on the outside. MJF now punches and bunches to his former brother. Who could forget the Royal Rumble earlier this year when these two men fought over the United States Championship? That was an opportunity that MJF handed to Adam Cole because he was such good buddies with him. MJF feeling like Adam Cole betrayed MJF for the United Empire, for Will Ospreay, for AJ Styles. And MJF gonna take every bit of frustration out on Adam Cole. And the brainbuster connects. Here's the cover, shoulders down. MJF wins. Huge win before the big title match. Oh, speak of the devil. The WWE UK champion, Drew McIntyre, is here as he is marching to the ring, title in hand, looking at his challenger at Survivor Series War Games, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Face-to-face champion and challenger. And McIntyre raising the title over his shoulder, over his head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever in Universe Mode, these two men will go one-on-one. Drew McIntyre versus MJF for the United Kingdom Championship. Can McIntyre successfully retain the title for the first time in his reign, or will MJF finally win gold once again in his Universe Mode career? We will find out in a couple of weeks at Survivor Series War Games. What a night it has already been here on Monday Night Raw. But now it is time for a triple threat tag team match to crown new #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles. As here comes A-Town Down Under.
Triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Of course, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in recent weeks have made up this combination known as A-Town Down Under. Of course, both men great in their singles days. Of course, Austin Theory, the first ever 24/7 champion in Universe Mode history. Title now held by Chris Jericho. Grayson Waller, former Intercontinental Champion in his days on Friday Night SmackDown. Now these two men looking to take full advantage of their partnership and hopefully earn themselves a tag team title match against Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. But in order to do that, they will need to beat two more top teams here on Raw in order to earn that title shot next week against the Hardys. Well, here comes the unpredictable Tama Tonga. One half of the Gorillas of Destiny, also known as the Tongans. Look at how weird this individual is, crawling on the stage.
Weighing in at 209 pounds.
Of course, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. You want to talk about John Cena being the underboss for the final boss? This is the OG underboss. Of course, alongside his brother Tongaloa, the sons of the legendary Haku. Tama Tonga was a part of the bloodline before betraying Bronson Reed, Solo Sikoa, and the now current world champion Roman Reigns. As the Gorillas of Destiny have not won any gold in their Universe Mode careers, they hope to change that here tonight and earn themselves a one-on-one tag team title match. As here comes Tongaloa, the infamous Of course, last week on Monday Night Raw, the Tongans teamed up with the greatest of all time, John Cena, in a losing effort. Of course, it was a long time since we saw the Tongans in universe mode action, but they hope to make up for last week's loss by hopefully earning themselves a tag team championship shot. Of course, the Guerrillas of Destiny, multiple-time tag team champions in their days in Japan, hoping to bring that type of success over here to Raw. But speaking of success, these two men have really been lacking that in recent months. As the Judgment Day make their way to the ring. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. That's Dominic Mysterio and Carlito from SmackDown.
170 pounds. Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
The Women's United States Champion, Liv Morgan, she's got her arm wrapped around Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio, Carlito, members of the SmackDown roster. Dominic, I guess, making his way to ringside to support Finn and JD. We know Damian Priest is on SmackDown. Where's Rhea Ripley? Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have witnessed a new Judgment Day before our very eyes. I saw on Liv Strong before the U.S. title match last week, it said Judgment Day. I thought that was a glitch. It appears not. The Judgment Day, we said they needed an upgrade. Priest and Mysterio going over to SmackDown. It appears Dominic's still in the group. Rhea Ripley, we saw her earlier on tonight. I don't even think she even got the memo of a new Judgment Day. Of course, Finn Balor, JD McDonough trying to earn a tag team championship match. Carlito, we saw in recent weeks, almost earned himself an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Dominic was just traded to SmackDown in recent weeks as well in exchange for Baron Corbin. I guess that trade, I guess Dominic's not in a wrestling capacity. But here we go. Triple threat tag team match. The winners will face Matt and Jeff Hardy for the Raw Tag Team Championships next week on Monday Night Raw. But what about that? Not only did we see John Cena betray Seth Rollins here tonight, but we just saw a new Judgment Day being formed here on Monday Night Raw. Well, of course, back to the action. First team who gains pinfall or submission will earn their team a tag team championship match. See, the referee is down. Austin Theory in control of a Tama Tonga. Finn Balor with a sledgehammer to Theory. McDonough with Waller into a beautiful Piper's Pit. JD McDonough, a former hardcore champion in universe mode. Finn Balor, former Intercontinental and UK champion. Oh, punch by Waller on Tonga. And Theory, looks like A-Town Down Under has a lot of momentum in this match, despite being a team that hasn't really wrestled as a cohesive unit that much here on universe mode. Tonga Loa taking out Waller, and now Balor, the most experienced man in this match, now on the hold on Austin Theory. Into a beautiful dropkick, sends the Future down. Now Tama Tonga. Ooh, pay dirt to Waller. And this match is going to be very tough to call, so I do apologize if we miss any action. Ooh, Tonga lays out Finn Balor. Of course, Tama Tonga and Finn Balor's former members of the Bullet Club. Oh, Austin Theory very observant to break up that cover there by Tama Tonga. Not that we really think that that would have ended the match right there. We still got so much action still to come. Of course, Liv Morgan, I guess the newest member of the Judgment Day, will be in action coming up next. And also the Extreme Rules match. Wade Barrett, one-on-one against Bryan Danielson. And of course, CM Punk will call out Triple H. after the events of last week. Now it's Tama Tonga and JD McDonough all alone in the ring. Here's the cover. Balor saving his partner. Of course, Balor and JD, students and mentor in their native Ireland. Oh, Grayson Waller with a kendo stick. Taking out everybody, or at least tried. Balor back to his feet. Theory now with Tonga Loa. Into a power bomb. Oh, wait a minute, Waller cover on McDonough. Oh, Tama Tonga takes out the referee, and looks like Tonga and Theory were thinking similar moves. Neither man able to connect. And now Tonga Loa and Finn Balor battling on the outside of the ring. Remember, pinfall or submissions count in the ring. JD trying to take out, I believe that's Tama Tonga. Ooh, wanted a tornado DDT, didn't work. Now the former Intercontinental Champion Grayson Waller trying to take out McDonough. No. And now here comes JD. No. Waller able to thwart whatever JD was planning. Uranagi connects. Here's the cover to earn the Judgment Day. A tag title shot. No. And now Tama Tonga and Finn Balor back in the mix. Oh, this neck breaker. Shades of the Hardcore Champion Jey Uso, and now the Gorillas of Destiny are in control. Oh, neck breaker to McDonough. Now turn their attention to Finn Balor into the DDT. The Tongans in control. Chair shot to Waller. Can this be enough to earn the Gorillas a tag team title opportunity? No. Oh, Tonga cover on Balor. Ref needs to pay attention, and a kick out by Finn as well. And now Tama Tonga still focused. Crossroads to Waller. Austin Theory with a baseball bat to McDonough, and now to Tonga as well. Austin Theory. Oh, wait a minute. McDonough and Waller motionless on the floor. Tonga Loa in the ring now. Looking at the carnage, trying to process Balor with a drop kick. And now the Judgment Day in full force. A group that feeds on chaos. And now Balor. Went for the shotgun drop kick on Grayson Waller. Of course, a lot of history between Balor and Waller in their days on SmackDown, battling for the Intercontinental title. Waller with a cover on JD. Balor able to break it up. Rivalry reignited here in this match. Balor, coup de grace to Tama Tonga. Here's the cover for the win. Theory breaks it up. Referee again taken down. I think this referee needs a raise. Oh, Theory now with Loa. Takes him down face first on the canvas. Referee is still down. Can't count the pin. Wait a minute, Grayson Waller. Roll through. Stunner on Balor. Cover. A-Town Down Under's in control. Punch by Theory. No. That could have been it. Theory was trying to hold everyone off as Waller tried to make the cover. Genius planning by A-Town Down. Cover by Theory. And a kick out again. Imagine if Grayson Waller and Austin Theory earn themselves a title match next week. Both men needing to get back in championship contention. Imagine them as WWE Tag Team Champions. Oh, Waller. Facebuster to Tonga. Waller cover for the victory to get a title shot. Balor and McDonough breaks it up. Oh, now McDonough. Shoulders down. Turning themselves a title shot. This could be it. No. Waller. Shoulders down for the win. No. McDonough. Tonga breaks it up this time. No more pinning combinations. That was close for both A-Town Down Under and the Judgment Day. Wait a minute. Tama Tonga rolls up Waller. Theory breaks it up. Great observation by Theory. But now Tonga. Ow, and a tiebreaker. McDonough breaks it up quickly though. All three of these teams very underrated. One of them will earn a tag team title shot. Both members of Judgment Day into the covers. And both Gorillas of Destiny breaking it up thanks to A-Town Down Under. Balor. Oh, wait a minute. Feet are on the ropes. Feet are on the ropes. Oh. Everyone is trying any means necessary here in this tag team match. #1 contendership match. The Gorillas now. Oh, wait a minute. They don't realize JD has a submission in on Waller. JD McDonough could win the match. Waller taps. The Judgment Day have earned themselves a title match. Ladies and gentlemen, we really have ushered in a new era as this new Judgment Day looks to take over. JD and Finn. You see there the Women's United States Champion Liv Morgan celebrating with SmackDown's new assignee, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Can Finn and JD add more gold to the Judgment Day as next week Finn Balor and JD McDonough have an opportunity to become our brand new WWE Tag Team Champions? Can it happen? We find out next week on Raw as they take on the legendary Hardy Boys. Next week is going to be a roller coaster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Judgment Day have earned themselves a tag title shot. And speaking of the Judgment Day, I guess here comes its newest member. The Women's United States Champion who won the title last week, Liv Morgan, who beat Jade Cargill last week to win the belt. Liv Morgan feels on top of the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's United States Champion.
And of course, Liv Morgan, now that she has won that championship, she says she wants to be a fighting champion. So she is ushering in a U.S. title eliminator open challenge. Whoever wins, if they beat Liv Morgan, will earn themselves a Women's United States title shot. Who will it be? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Liv Morgan, you could back out now if you want. Here comes Io Sky.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Of course, Io Sky, a member of Damage Control. Of course, we know Bayley, the leader of Damage Control, is getting a women's title shot at Survivor Series. That leaves Io Sky without a title shot of her own. Of course, Io Sky, heavily regarded by fans as one of the greatest in-ring performers in the women's division. How amazing would it be if Io Sky manages to earn herself a one-on-one championship opportunity if she beats Liv Morgan here tonight on Raw? The Monday Night Raw women's division has never been more chaotic, but it has been ever since the introduction of the women's U.S. title. And here we go, match underway, United States Championship Eliminator, and the champion Liv Morgan with an amazing drop kick to start off the match to Io. Liv wanting a quick night in the office. Is this enough for the win? Kick out by Io Sky. And of course, Io, she has been very vocal about her lack of opportunities in her Universe Mode career. Liv Morgan, also a former WWE Women's Champion in Universe Mode, able to win the U.S. title. A bit of a career resurgence for this young lady. And now she wants an excuse to fight, and she gets one against Io here tonight in our co-main event. Ooh. And Io now Oh, double knees to the gut of the newest member of Judgment Day. And now Io. Look at that springboard drop kick. They don't call her the genius of the sky for no reason. And a big knee strike connects. The champion is stunned. Here comes Sky, able to take Morgan out. Io Sky is fired up here on Monday Night Raw. Now has Liv trapped. Double knees. Looks like Morgan won't be the only Judgment Day member to have a title match next week, but it'll be a title defense. Io on the top. Are we going to see an over the moonsault connects on Morgan? Can she pin the champion? Almost got it. Io Sky is so electric every single time she steps foot in the rope. Sure, she hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities recently, but now, it's now or never. Io is absolutely amazing in this performance tonight into a massive suplex. Looks like Liv should have brought Dom out here. I mean, Dom's supposed to be a part of SmackDown. He's not even supposed to be here. Same with Carlito. It seems like they're both in the Judgment Day. Oh, God! Did you hear the impact? And now here we go. Both ladies exchanging blows here on Monday night. We had a Raw episode at 3 p.m., so I'm able to do this now. Good, because I work all week. And now here we go. These two ladies. Which one of these two is going to win on this exchange? United States title eliminator. If Io Sky beats Liv Morgan here tonight, she earns a U.S. title shot next week. Here we go. Io and Liv. Two of the most underrated women stars in our roster. Here we go. Liv, shoulders down to try to steal the win. Kick out by Sky. Liv tried it. And now diving deep into her playbook. Round the world we go. And listen to the crowd. Oh, oblivion. Can Liv prevent Sky from getting a title opportunity? Almost with the win. What a match between these two ladies here on Monday Night Raw. Here the fight forever chance. I believe the champion's also busted open. Io trying everything in her power. Great takedown. Oh, but Morgan rolling out of the ring. Smart move. But Io, Topetsu Aseda. Oh, but Morgan able to get back to her feet. Now these two ladies battling on the outside. Oh, beautiful drop kick by our women's U.S. champion. Looks like Liv's, and what's funny is Liv's reign won't end in 48 hours this time, because she's already been champion for 7 days. Now what's Morgan got planned? What the hell is this? Oh! Beautiful takedown by Morgan. Looked devastating. Look at the blood on her face. And now the champ. What does she got in mind? Oh, beautiful cross body. Now into the cover. Can this be it for the win? No. Io at the last possible millisecond kicks out. And now it's Morgan who's looking to fly. Here we go, connects. You could see the fatigue on Liv Morgan. I didn't even think she expected Io to step up and want to fight with the champ. Code breaker. Shades of our new 24/7 champion Chris Jericho. But now Morgan, hoping that that is the straw that breaks the camel's back in order to get the victory here. Here's the cover for the victory. Liv Morgan wins against Io Sky.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
It seems like everything is coming up Judgment Day this week as Liv Morgan wins in this U.S. title eliminator. Io Sky will not be next in line for the United States Championship. Liv Morgan, the newest member of Judgment Day, beating Io Sky. And you gotta think, after that performance this week, what could be next for our reigning and defending Women's U.S. Champion? Only time will tell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final match of the evening, as it is the return of the former United States and 24/7 champion Wade Barrett, who last week revealed himself to be the final member of Team Death Riders for War Games. The Englishman is back. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Wade Barrett returned to Monday Night Raw to announce that he would be filling in for Shane McMahon at Survivor Series with Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Pac in Team Death Riders. And that could be the difference maker that the Death Riders need. And of course, Wade Barrett targeting the man he is going to face tonight, the former member of the Blackpool Combat Club, Bryan Danielson. Of course, Bryan Danielson, former tag team champion here on Universe Mode, who for the past few months has been non-stop in a feud with the Death Riders. Bryan Danielson and Wade Barrett had a bit of a war of words last week before exchanging in a brawl so bad that it crashed my fucking game. And Bryan Danielson, who is now here tonight looking to spoil the in-ring Universe Mode return of Wade Barrett in our main event in an Extreme Rules match. It is going to be very interesting, getting a bit of a mini Survivor Series preview here tonight. We, of course, Jon Moxley, the former 4-time WWE champion, watching from ringside for Wade Barrett. And now match underway. Bryan Danielson, already in control over Barrett. Of course, a lot of history, as previously mentioned, between these two men, because Bryan Danielson and Wade Barrett both made their starts in WWE as part of the Nexus before Danielson very early on withdrew from the group and joined Team WWE. Very ironic to how things are going on here in this rivalry. But now it's Barrett who agreed to join the Death Riders. Bryan Danielson, this is personal now more than ever. And Danielson looking to out-wrestle Wade Barrett, uses technical wrestling expertise to his advantage. Brutal knee to the face of Wade. This is probably not how Wade Barrett envisioned his return to go. And now Bryan, bringing a trash can to the ring. You could hear the WWE Universe saying, "We want tables." But look at this, Moxley. Jon Moxley removing the buckle pad. Of course, no disqualifications in Extreme Rules. And Danielson targeting the injured knee of Wade Barrett. And Danielson, what a performance. Oh, another cross-body connects on Barrett. Can this be enough for the victory? Hooks the leg, and a kick out by Barrett. Could you imagine if Danielson got the win just like that? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, Barrett. I believe Danielson was thinking pile driver. Wade Barrett, well, obviously didn't want to get put back on the shelf. Oh, wait a minute. Barrett. Oh, I think he wanted a wasteland on the steel chair. And now here we go, our main event of Monday Night Raw. Barrett and Danielson. Two former friends, now just bitter enemies who hate one another. All a preview of War Games, where Danielson will team up with CM Punk, Orange Cassidy, and possibly Triple H. Wade Barrett teaming up with Mox, Castagnoli, and Pac. War Games, it is gonna be hell. And we're seeing a preview right now of just how much Survivor Series is chaotic. Danielson pile driver to Barrett. Can this be enough for the win here on Raw? But Danielson already with the win. You've got to be kidding me. Wade Barrett. His in-ring return was foiled thanks to the American Dragon. Bryan Danielson thwarting the plans of the Death Riders once again for now. But if we know anything about the Death Riders, they're like mosquitoes. They keep on coming back. As Danielson with the win here in our main event. What will this mean on the road to War Games? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined here by CM Punk, who lost to Jon Moxley last week on Raw in our main event, thanks to Triple H, who it looked like he was out there to help CM Punk. Punk is now here with a mic in hand, hoping to call out the game. Last week I was here on Monday Night Raw doing my business, beating Jon Moxley's ass, and then Triple H returned to Raw, and I want to kick his ass. Oh, I guess Triple H... Well, see what I tell you. Looks like the game doesn't want to be on television. Triple H didn't want to respond to CM Punk. See, it looked like I thought Triple H wanted to help CM Punk, but it looks like CM Punk just said, I want to kick his ass. And Triple H, because of that, it's like, hey, screw you. I guess Team WWE isn't a thing. Looks like Triple H is going to do what he does in his booking, and he's going to make people wait. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we get more answers in terms of Triple H and his intentions. But, ladies and gentlemen, now I have to conclude episode 2 of Season 3 of Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling, or Will's Wrestling Corner, and I will see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace.